Hey guys, today I'll be answering this question of what's the difference between hyperphantasia and maladaptive daydreaming. Actually, as I said before, like this, all these terms, you may really get so much confused with them. Like, am I this? Am I that? But it doesn't really matter. But let me just explain it from my understanding. It's more like a hyperphantasia is the ability to form mental or clear and vivid imageries. It's in the ability to do it. Like you form something which is so clear in your head, you form this self-talk in your head, you have this ability to imagine things creatively in your head. But now daydreaming is the process of creating, or the process of your mind wandering to creating imaginary worlds. So this one is more of a process. They almost look like the same, but this is more of a process, but this other one is ability. But as I said, don't dwell so much on looking at the differences between these things. Just ask yourself this. Even if you are having hyperphantasia, is it affecting your day-to-day life? Like, is it taking away your real life? Is it consuming your real life to the point where you prefer creating those clear images in your mind and then you are neglecting your real life? Or is it something which you can still control? Same thing with daydreaming. Daydreaming is a normal experience and it doesn't, anyone can do it. But now the problem is the control aspect. If it starts now taking over your day, or if you are now using these aspects, even using hyperphantasia as an excuse not to do something in real life, then that's where the problem comes in. That's where it becomes an escape, because you might be really wanting to do something, but you know you can do it, you know you've done it in the past, but now you say that I have a hyperphantasia and I can't do it. That's where now problems come in. Or I am a maladaptive daydreamer and I can't do it. That's where now these things you're not doing will come in bite you later on. Because as long as something has to be done in the real world, it means that if you don't do it, you'll face the consequences later on. Let's say if you don't study or if you don't go to work, you'll face the consequences later on. If you don't build your relationships, if you don't work on your managing your anxiety, managing your stress, you'll face the consequences later on because they'll pile up. So don't get so lost so much by trying to find the differences. Yes, finding the differences may bring you clarity in quotes, but the only clarity is realizing that how are you feeling now? Are you contented with your life? If you're not contented with your life, just focus on that. Sometimes when we learn about all these terms, all these terminologies, we get so lost and we end up suppressing our emotions. Hope that makes sense. We may learn about all these terminologies, all these psychological terms, but we may end up suppressing our emotions. Just live your life sometimes like a child, not really wanting to know a lot, just seeing things as they are inside them, feeling those emotions and letting them go. Hope that makes sense, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.